Everyone, this is Phantom Duels here, and tonight I'm going to be doing What If Deku Was the Reincarnation of Sasuke Uchiha Part 1. No, Part 2, I'm sorry. If you heard Part 1, it's Part 2. So, okay. I'll be starting out the story when Deku came back to UA and gave the speech. If any of you guys ever heard Nesu, Mr. Aizawa, or Kurishima, I will kill you, and not even God or the devil will save you. As everyone said, okay, we won't hurt them. As he said, good. As Deku looked at Mr. Aizawa and said, so can we leave? As Mr. Aizawa smiled at Deku and said, okay, let's go back to class, problem child. As Deku smiled from hearing the name again, as they reached class 1A. As Mr. Aizawa, Kurishima, and Nezu reached class 1A, the whole school and all the teachers and students that were outside seeing Deku given the speech were looking at him and following him to class 1A. As the whole school were following them to his class. As they saw him go into class 1A and sitting on his chair. As Isuku closed his eyes. As Mr. Aizawa told them, what do you guys need? As the big three told them, we need to speak to Midoriya, right? As Mr. Aizawa nodded and said, yes, Midoriya. As Nejire, Tamaki, and Miro went to talk to Isuku. As when Isuku felt someone in front of him, or someone's in front of him, he opened his eyes and saw 3 people looking at him. As he said, hi there, what do you guys need? As they said, do you know who we are? As he said, let me guess, the big 3. As they were shocked. How do you know that? As he said, you said that to my teacher. As they said, oh, right, we told your teacher. Your teacher told you about it. As he nodded, yeah, he did. So you're Miro, Tamaki, and Nejire, right? As they all nodded. As Izuku disappeared in a blinding speed. As Nejire was looking around and yelled, hey, come back down. As if you guys see me say Sasuke, it's because I'm saying Izuku. As Sasuke started to remember Sakura from back when he was in the academy. As he went down, as he reappeared in front of Nejire and said, huh, you're cute for a 3rd year. And this guy Izuku is in his 2nd year, so if any of you guys are wondering, he's in his 2nd year. As Nejire started to blush, and it was a bit as Shizuku saw that she was red, as he put his arm on her forehead and checked to see if she was fine. As he said, "You're fine. Why are you so red?" Then, as when he got a bit more closer, she fainted. As Shizuku said in his head, "This always happens to me." As when Isuku catch Nejire before she fell down, he told Miro Tamaki, I'm sorry, I think I went a bit too close. As Miro looked at him and said, you think? And smirking at him as Isuku said, don't give me that look, you bastard. As Miro heard that, it was laughing and said, so we came here to ask you, can we spar with you? As he said, why do you want to spar with me? As he said, because we saw how you threw a hero who is more stronger than you to the other side of the world. As he said, okay, I will. As Isuku, as Isuku said, "What's in for me?" As Tamaki and Miro looked at him with a questioning look and said, "What's in for you?" What? As he asked, what's in for me for fighting you guys? As he said, "Anything you want." He said, as Izuku told him, "If I win, I get to take her on a date, and I get to join the big three. Instead of it called the big three, it'll be the big four." As as they both agree and said, "Okay, I agree." They say, "We agree." As when Neji heard he'll take her on the date, she literally woke up from her faint and got up and shook his hand and said, "Yes, yes, 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 yes." As all the girls from the other classes were kind of a bit jealous when they heard that. As Isuku saw that and was like, another fangirl group. I thought life here would be easier. As as we cut a few hours to when they got to the gym, Isuku Isuku and Miro were starting to get prepared to fight. As Isuku took off the robe that Sasuke when he was an adult had and the sword that he had and gave it to Nijori and told her, "Hold this for me." As Tamaki said, "Begin." As Miro used his quirk and teleported out of the way and went underground as Isuku activated his Sharingan and already knew where he was going to attack. Miro was going to attack with a kick as when Isuku saw this kick go in slow motion, he dodged and kicked Miro to the other side of the wall. As Miro caught himself and then jumped back up and went on the ground. As when Isuku saw something coming from the bottom, he jumped off instead fire style Phoenix Flower Jutsu and blew it all towards Miro. And Miro saw this. He dodged the attack and went on the ground. Before he could even do anything, Isuku appeared right next to him and kicked him straight towards the gym wall. As Miro hurt the gym wall, he got off the wall and left a crater shaped as him. As Isuku said, "You don't have clothes on, man." Give him a look of like, "You're kidding me, right?" As as Miro said, "Oh, that's part of my quirk. I'm sorry." As Izuku said, "Oh, okay." As Izuku switched places with a clone that he left behind Miro, and just said, "Next time, don't think about letting me put something on your shadow or on your shadow." And yes, guys, this Renegon, the blue Renegon that you see on the screen, that Renegon has an ability that allows you to put shadows on your. It's like Madara's. It's like one of Madara's ability that he has another copy on himself, but it's invincible. That is invincible. Invincible. Yeah. I'm sorry. I think I'm not talking English correct today. As when they saw Isuku teleport was behind Miro. Miro was trying to go down to the ground, but Isuku grabbed him and started slamming him side to side. He went boom. He just started slamming him side to side. And when people saw that, they saw Isuku just playing ping pong. It's not like when you're playing ping pong, when you're trying to swing to hit the ball, the same thing, just like he's slamming him side to side. And then Isuku just kicked him to the sky, did wind bullet, and caught him before he hit the ground. And just put him right next to Tamaki and said, "Who's next?" As Tamaki said, "That will be me." As Tamaki went up, and yes, guys, in this series, Tamaki, The the third person in the big three will be a bit more braver than usual. Okay. As Tamaki just went up and activated his tentacles. As before Izuku could attack him, he teleported behind Tamaki and told him, "If I cut your tentacles, would it hurt?" As he as Tamaki told him, "No, it wouldn't hurt." As Izuku smirked at this and said, "Okay, if it wouldn't hurt, then goodbye." As he teleported in front of As he teleported to the same spot he was, grabbed the tentacles, summoned his sword, and just chopped it off. Teleporting himself to a nearby kitchen, fried the tentacle, and came back eating it. As Izu as Tamaki asked, "How the heck were you that fast?" He said, "I don't know. I just decided to teleport." As Izuku, as Tamaki looked at Izuku with a face saying, "You don't even know how to explain your own power." As Izuku gave him a look saying, "Like I care, man." Laughing. As when Izuku appeared in front of him, you need to learn how to control your quirk a bit more better, my friend. And boom, hit karate chop his neck and made him fall asleep. As Izuku caught him and just put him in the ground. Put him in the ground and put him in the ground with Miro. As he just used his as he used his ability and put one next to Recovery Girl. As he grabbed Miro and Tamaki and went to Miro, how do you call her, Recovery Girl's room. And she said, "How do you get this fast here, Midoriya?" And he said, "Oh, so you remember me, huh?" As she said, "Yes, you were the kid who always got hurt." As Izuku started to laugh and said, "I won't get hurt anymore. I have I have power. I have a power that can heal me." As she chuckled at this and said, "Okay, so what happened to these two?" As he said, "Oh, these two got hurt from fighting for me, so I decided to heal them a bit. I decided to heal them a bit, but I decided to take them here so you can heal them a bit more better than my body can heal." And she said, "Okay." Everybody asked, "Where's Shizuku?" As Shizuku reappeared right next to everyone and said, "Hello." As everyone was shocked and said, "What? How did you get there?" As Shizuku said, "My abilities are nowhere near human minds can do. My abilities are nowhere near human mindscapes, or anyone can see me. But if I go this type of speed, as he as all they saw were after image of Izuku, you guys might be able to see me. As the first after image they saw was a person with as the first after image they saw Izuku with his sword in his hand. Sorry guys. The other one with Izuku covering his head with his robe. The other one laughing at them. The other one eating something. And then the last one was the real one. As she looked at Nejire and said, "Hey Nejire, if I win, I get to take you on a date," with a smirk on his face, saying, "Ha, let's see if this girl will give me a challenge." As Nejire active started to float and started to throw beams of energy towards Izuku. As Izuku just dodged them, all of them. As she kept throwing them and throwing them, as she kept dodging them and dodging them. As he is, I'm sorry if I say she is, as he kept dodging them. As when Izuku was done touching them, he teleported behind her and kicked kicked her legs, kicked her leg, and dropped her onto his knees, to her knees, and and grabbed her before she fell, and told Izuku, and told as Izuku said to her, do you want to keep fighting or do you want me to hurt you more? As Izuku said to her with a smirk, as she just gave him a pouty face, as Izuku said, don't give me that look, it was your fault for starting to fight with me. As as Izuku as Izuku looked at her, giving her a smile. She started to blush a bit and said, okay, I give up. As everyone said, the big three were defeated by one single kid? As Izuku smirked at everybody and said, yes, they were. laughing at them and said, I just came back from wrestling to a guy that you frame beat your favorite heroes, hasn't he? As Omar was watching this too and said, I think I gave one for all to the wrong successor. And yes, guys, if last episode I gave one for all to Bakugo, I think it was Bakugo, or if I didn't give one for all to anybody, I'm sorry, guys, because sometimes I might not remember. As he said, as I think I betrayed the wrong kid. As Netsu, who was in Mr. Aizawa's hair, said, you think? Giving him a smirk. As All Might was looking at the smirk and said, don't give me that look, as Netsu kept giving him the look, saying, you betrayed the wrong person. As All Might was still mad and shocked at the same time when he heard, I betrayed the wrong person. As 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 all my let's say as sorry guys for pausing, I was thinking, as all my let's say all my now let's come back to Izuku. As we come back to Izuku was smirking at them as he told Nedry, shall we go? As she said, wait, I'm leaving my school clothes. He said, yeah, we're not going to one of those. If you want, we can go into the big fancy restaurant. As she said, no, let's just go anywhere you want to. Guys, I am not gonna do the scene of the date because I am not very good at it. As you guys may know from my last videos, I am not very good at it. So let's just skip after the date. Izuku and Nedry had their first date. As Izuku asked Nedry, so Nedry, how was the date? As she said, it was a good day. It was a good one. As Izuku smiled from hearing this. As she said, oh, as he said to her, great, great. I'm happy that you liked their day. She's Jesus Christ, jeez, sorry. As she was blushing a bit from hearing this from him. As Tamaki and Miro were seeing Izuku leave her at her dorm, as she started to blush a bit when she saw, I'm sorry to say that I said when she saw Miro and Tamaki hearing them. As she saw them and told them, you guys can come out now. They started to laugh and said, "Did, did we interrupt anything funny?" She said, "You didn't interrupt nothing. Just next time, stop spying on us." As Misuku just laugh at them, and say, "You know she's telling the truth, right?" As they all had a good laugh, and as as Izuku kissed Nejiri in the head and kissed Nejiri on the forehead and said, "Bye for now," as he teleported back to his dorm. As Mirio and Tamaki gave her a look, saying, smirking at her, saying, "Well, well, well, it looks like somebody has a crush." As she started to get mad at them and said, "You two be quiet." As Tamaki and Mirio were laughing, saying, "Good luck, Izuku." As Izuku sneezed and had a feeling somebody was saying to him, "Good luck." As we cut back to Izuku, Izuku reached the dorm. As Kirishima said, "Hey, how was the day? How was your day?" As Izuku said, "It was amazing, and I had a feeling somebody was saying to me, 'Good luck.'" As Kirishima said, "Somebody was saying to you, 'Good luck.'" As as Kirishima said, "It might have been somebody that is telling you good luck with the girl that you have." As Izuku said, "Oh, now I see why they were saying good luck." As Izuku was walking straight to his dorm. Yes, everyone else were waiting for him to say hi or anything, but he just went straight to his dorm. As Kirishima said, "Good luck trying to get him to talk to you guys again." As Izuku said, no, as Kirishima said to them, as Kirishima was laughing at them, as they all were sad that they betrayed an innocent person. So Rene, so when it was the so when it was time, so it was the next day. I was supposed to say it was the next day. It was around 7 in the morning. Yusuku woke up and went to do some exercise because he didn't wanna lose his Sasuke regiment, and he had to train on his dual Renny shotgun because he only trained with one with Sasuke, so he started to train. He did he did planetary devastation and made three planetary devastation and transform into his Susanoo. Okay, let's just say his Susanoo is the same as, let's see. Forget about it. His Susanoo is the same as Sasuke, but instead of being the same color, it's gonna be a darker purple. That's all I'm gonna say. A darker purple. As as everyone saw, a big samurai just slashed through those rocks that Izuku used to get snipes stuck in. As Izuku did that did that three or four times. As everyone heard a raw, heard planetary devastation four times. As they saw four 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 Earth-sized Earth-sized planet appear right in front of them as Izuku made Asusano. So let's say that Susanoo was bigger than the whole school. As when they saw that, when they saw that, they they call let's say what was her name, Mount Lady, but Mount Lady didn't even reach the same height as that samurai. As as Sasuke was cutting through the planetary devastation. He was slashing through them, slashing through them, and slashing through them as he kept doing this over and over and over and over again as everyone were seeing how how Izuku trains as they all were pretty shocked that he does this type of training. As All Might sees the type of training Izuku do as an All Might side. Sorry guys, as when All Might saw it, he was like, this kid is more stronger than young Bakugo. But he was saying, but still, young Bakugo was a great successor. As I might have explained last part, all the One For All user didn't talk to All Might because of him betraying Suku. Just because of message he just because of seeing the photo that Bakugo gave him. Okay. Well, that is all I have to explain for a moment. As we cut back to let's see. As we skip to the USJ, and yes, the League of Villains will come again. As we skip to the USJ, everyone's in the bus asking each other, how does their quirk works? How does everything work? How does their power might affect something? As when they got to Izuku didn't respond. As they all look at Kirishima and ask them, "Can you help us?" As Kirishima just laugh and say, "Hey bro, Izuku, can you tell me what's your quirk?" As Izuku said, "Sure. My quirk is not a quirk. He didn't say it's not a quirk. He just said it's called Sharingan. That is all you have to know." As Kirishima said, "Thank you." As Izuku nodded at him and went back to sleep. And yes, he was sleeping. As Kirishima looked at them and said, "Don't bother him when he's asleep," as everyone nodded at that. As we come back a few hours later, they reach the US Jade attack when All Might was there with them early as Kirishima said, "Look guys, there's villains here." As Misawa said, "I think those villains weren't meant to be here." As he looked at All Might and said, "Yep." As before All Might can do anything, Izuku jumped and used his Susanoo wings and appear in front of them, putting his Susanoo and leaving it as, and yes, I am making he'll be able to leave. That'll be my last change, I'm sorry. As he used his Susanoo and said that you're able to leave it. You'll be able to leave your Susanoo. He will, but I think in the real series you actually are able, but you have to train it a lot. As Izuku just told All Might to stay there and protect the kids. He will take care of these villains. As All Might looked at him and said, "Okay, I do not want the same thing to happen to me that happened to Snipe, so you can do as he said. Go ahead, I won't do anything." As Izuku just smiled at him and said, "Good." As there was at least if there was 200 last time, he had it there they brought 10, at least 500 villains. As Izuku said, and it said, I won't be able to break Madara's record, but at least if there's a war with this country, I could teleport there and take care and break Madara's record. As Izuku just said, as Izuku just put his sword on his back and started doing what Madara did to the Shinobi Alliance. Yes, imagine what Madara did to the Shinobi Alliance. So imagine what Madara did to the Shinobi Alliance, but with a sword and... Yeah, just imagine what Madara did to the Shinobi Alliance. Ouch. But he didn't kill them, he just knocked them out, okay? When Izuku was done, he left the normal, as the normal went straight for punch. As Izuku just hold up his sword and caught the punch with his sword. As Izuku used one of his other hand and said, lightning style, lightning blade. As Izuku just cut through the normal's hand and saw that it was regenerating. As Izuku kept doing the same things until Izuku looked correctly and saw that the normal kept regenerating until Izuku found out that the normal kept regenerating and saw that Shigaraki was saying that the normal was meant to kill my massive regeneration quirk and everything. And as Izuku said, so if this thing is a monster, it's a monster and doesn't have instincts. I got an idea. As Izuku looked up and saw the head wasn't covered up, as Izuku said, this thing does have instinct. As he grabbed the sword and said, water style. Not water style, sorry guys. And said lightning style, lightning blade. As he cut through the normal's head. I'm gonna say that he said lightning style, lightning blade, and just combined the lightning blade with the Susanoo sword and cut straight through everything of the normal. As the normal was dead, as Shigaraki said, not fair, not fair, as he was scratching his whole body saying, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair. As Shigaraki saw a purple eye on Izuku, as Izuku looked at him and said, hi there. As Shigaraki started to yell, Gary, open up a portal, quick! As there were still 200 villains left, because Kurigari brought more. As Kurigari opened up a portal and left, because Izuku put one of those, maybe the ability is called Limbo? Yeah, he put a Limbo clone inside of Kurigari, so he'll be able to teleport there whenever he wants. As Kurigari left all the 200, as Izuku literally just massacred them. Massacred them, not killed them, but knocked them out. As All Might saw this and said, I don't want to mess with that kid ever again. As Izuku turned around, put the sword around his waist and went back to Mizaizawa and healed them. As they all were shocked, as Ochako Uraraka tried to hug Izuku, as Izuku just said, nope, and dodged that and said, don't you know that I'm about to have a girlfriend again? And she said, no, but you're dating me, as Izuku said. As Izuku activated the Renny shining on both of his eyes and said, tell me that I'm dating you, and you will meet your end. As she said, no, you are not dating me. As Izuku gave her a smile and said, good, a devilish one at least. as we cut back to Class 1A, as everyone got there and they were all surprised about it, as everyone got 2 weeks off to train. So I'm gonna leave it off right here. I have another video that I'm gonna come up with. It'll be a video later that is gonna be what if Deku was Itachi Uchiha. And that video is gonna be a bit more longer than this one. I'm sorry if this one is shorter than the usual ones. But hope you like this video and hope you enjoy. Bye.